STRIVECast. Jeff, it's
Yes, Pete. Oh,
all you, brother. Take it away.
it's season six, episode 15.
Season 7, episode 15.
Woo! Who?
Let's
On
go.
what show?
The best show. Second best show?
Of the STRIVEcast.
Hey!
Well,
Uh,
that's
it, Pete, it's number one.
Number one. All right, let's go. It's all you, Jeff. No co-host today. Nola's on assignment, so why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Jeff.
All right. Anything you'd like to say to the masses?
What?
Anything you'd like to say to everybody?
Uh, uh, Welcome to the STRIVEcast.
All right. There we go. How about our video and sound engineer?
I am Ryan, the sound video engineer, also sub-hosting today.
That's right. There we go. Ladies,
Hello, I'm Whitney. Hello, I'm Alex.
and I'm Pete. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
All right. What do you got, Jeff? What do you want to do today?
Um, Maybe some trivia and maybe my segment.
All right. Maybe your segment, maybe trivia. We will do that.
Uh, yes, and I do have some updates on movies.
Okay. Well, that's all that coming up. And we have a guest. Who's our guest today?
We're going to chat with Amy from Maine Adaptive Sports and Rec.
All right. That's coming right up. So, a jam-packed show. So, should we get after it, Jeff?
You know it, Pete.
All right. Why don't you take us to break?
We'll be right back.
Hi, Ryan.
Welcome to the
Sorry,
STRIVEcast. Can you tell us about yourself?
Yes, hi. My name is Amy, and I live in Bethel, Maine, and I work for Maine Adaptive Sports and Recreation as their managing director.
That's cool.
You're welcome. Jeff?
Can you tell us any more about the main adaptive sports in race?
Yeah, absolutely. So, Maine Adaptive Sports and Recreation has been around for 42 years, and our mission is to provide the education and skills necessary for people with disabilities to get outdoors and active and participate in all of the great sports that Maine has to offer. And so that looks like skiing, snowboarding, rock climbing, tennis, pickleball, paddling, what else? Nordic skiing, snowshoeing, basically all of the sports that our state's backyard provides us with, we want to make sure is accessible to everyone.
Ryan?
What does an average day look like for you?
It's a great question. So, right now it's our winter season. So we are operating for the most part out of Sunday River Ski Resort, and on the weekends, Sugarloaf. And then during the week, we operate at Pleasant Mountain.
Right.
And so what that usually looks like is folks come up to the mountain for a ski lesson or snowboard lesson. They're checking in with us. We give them a ski pass and introduce them to their instructor. And their instructor and them, they come up with a goal for the day. Is it to learn how to stop? Is it to learn how to turn? Is it to get better at a certain part of skiing? And they come up with this plan, and that's what they spend the day doing, is trying to broaden their skills, learn new ways of skiing and riding and enjoying themselves. And we sort of guide them through that pathway. Around halfway through the day, there's a break for lunch, and it's a really fun time at Maine Adaptive because that's when all the students are coming back in from the morning session. We have folks arriving for the afternoon, and a lot of people get to catch up and get to meet one another And that's really where the community component comes into play. Maine Adaptive is absolutely a community of people with shared interests in the outdoors and sports. And so it's at any time of day when you walk up to our facility, especially at Sunday River, you get to meet a new friend. And that's what it's
Very
all
cool.
about. Yeah.
That is cool. Jeff,
Yes, Pete.
you're up.
Oh, second question, right? Um, what is your favorite part of what you do?
Oh, so hard to pick one favorite, but I'm going to try. So I think one of the coolest parts about working for Maine Adaptive is whenever I get out on the snow and I watch lessons, there's always somebody achieving something they never thought they could. It's just something that happens every day. And it's pretty magical to be in a place where I get to witness folks challenge themselves physically and emotionally and end up coming away with these skills that they never thought they might be able to do. And so, for example, someone who has experienced an injury or acquired a disability in life, and beforehand they skied with their family. Afterwards, when we get them back out and they're skiing with their family again, we get to be a part of that really special moment of this whole family coming together to do a sport they might not have ever been able to do together. Or maybe it's the first time they're doing it in a new lifestyle or just in a new situation that was at first unfamiliar to them. And so we get to watch a lot of really beautiful transformative experiences happen with our students, their families and friends. And that's probably my favorite part, is just really witnessing that growth firsthand. Something else that's really special to me is that, my niece has Down syndrome, and I love that Maine Adaptive is going to be there for her every step of the way. I love that my family also is supported by this organization, and that she's only 2 years old now, but I'm really looking forward to getting her involved in skiing and really anything she ever wants to try. And it's not always been the case that these services are available. So it's really powerful and really important to me that her life, she has access to all of these really fun sports that I love to do.
That's awesome. I have no doubt that in a year or so she'll already be a better skier than I am. So,
I'm so excited.
Ryan, I think we're back to you.
How can someone get involved with Maine Adaptive?
Great question. So Maine Adaptive is volunteer run in many ways, instructionally specifically. So volunteers are instructing all of our lessons. And so volunteering is a really great way to get involved because we teach you everything you need to know to be able to give back and enjoy the organization. And so when you join us, you go through a few different trainings and you kind of find where you fit best. So if you're a pickleball player, we'll get you coached up on how to run a pickleball session. Same with climbing. And that's a really great way to start, because as a new volunteer, we welcome folks to come on up and shadow us as a way to get involved. So even if you're up at Sunday River skiing with your family and you notice Maine Adaptive and you want to learn more, we always encourage people to come swing by and check us out, and we'll get you signed up right then and there. And we'll tell you everything you need to know to be able to give back. Right now, as an organization, what we need most are volunteers, because more and more people especially more and more people with disabilities are discovering that sports are accessible to them. Equipment has grown and transformed a lot in the past 10 years. And so anyone, regardless of ability, does have access to these really great sports. And that's no secret. And so we need more volunteers to help support the need that folks in Maine are searching for. They're really trying to get out and active. So volunteering is a great way. If you're a student, if you're someone who wants to break into sports for the first time, you can always visit our website or give our office a phone call, and we'll help walk anyone through the registration process. What's really unique about Maine Adaptive is all of our programs are free. So the barrier to entry financially right now is really not there. So if that's a concern for any of our folks, it's really nice to be able to sort of alleviate that, and that you can show up to any program and jump right into it. So yeah, I think, signing up to volunteer, getting involved as a student and meeting some friends is a great way to get involved. And then we're a 501c3, which means we're a nonprofit. So we're always accepting donations, and that helps cover our overhead. So we're always looking for donors and people who believe in our cause to get involved and partner with us.
Excellent. Would you like to throw out the website?
Yeah, the website is mainadaptive.org.
Jeff, got one more?
Yes, Pete. Yes, I do.
Go for it.
What is one thing you are looking forward in 2025?
What am I looking forward to in 2025? I'm looking forward to, there's so much going on right now in Maine with accessible trail building. And I'm particularly excited to see how all of these new trails expand access to mountain biking and hiking for people with disabilities in Maine, especially with the trails bond passing. There's just so much energy right now about making sure natural spaces are accessible to everyone. And so I feel like 2025, the momentum's here, and I'm just really looking forward to checking out all of these new trails that were being worked on last year that will be open for us to enjoy this year. And we're also just looking forward to expanding partnerships and bringing more people into our community in 2025. There's a lot of great things happening in Maine, so it feels like a really, really fun time to be here and doing what we do.
That's great. All right, guys, what's the time for now?
The lightning round.
Yeah.
All right.
lightning round.
All right. Well, Jeff, you kick off. Go ahead.
What's your favorite thing like about skiing?
Favorite thing you like about skiing?
Ooh. I love the feeling, just the sensation of wind in the face when you're skiing down the slopes. It's just the thrill of going fast. I'm feel like a little kid when I'm skiing. It's just so playful and really fun. So it makes me feel, just all of those joyful feelings.
Ryan?
Winter or summer?
Ooh, summer all the way.
Jeff?
What's your favorite thing that you like to do in the spring?
Spring.
All right. Rock climbing. That's my favorite thing to do. As soon as the snow goes away, I want to be climbing rocks.
Ryan?
What's your favorite pet?
Oh man, see, I have 2 dogs
Oh,
and a cat. So they're all my favorite.
We're all gonna hear this, so
I know, right? I gotta be careful. I've got my favorite. Yeah, I guess I have to say I love dogs and cats equally.
there you go. Jeff?
Yes, Pete.
Got one more?
What is your favorite restaurant and why?
Ooh, favorite restaurant. Oh man. Okay, in Bethel, there's a place called Les Moo, and they have really good noodles with all these different spices. It's kind of like pad thai, if you're familiar, but not quite. So they're like spicy noodles, and I think they're delicious. Highly recommend if you're
There
ever.
you go. Ryan, you want to end with your famous last question?
tell us your best joke.
Oh man. Oh. A classic. Why'd the cookie go to the hospital?
Ooh.
I don't know.
You...
Feeling kind of crummy.
Oh,
Oh.
A good one. Bonus points for cookies, right?
yeah.
All right. Want to throw out the website one more time?
Yeah. The website's mainadaptive.org, and you can visit that. Our phone number's on there, and we just welcome any and everyone to get involved in what we've got going on. So
Well, that sounds great. Thanks so much for spending some time with us today.
Thank you.
thanks so much for having me.
Jeff, would you like to take us to break?
Yes, Pete. We'll be right back.
STRIVECast is brought to you by.
Your ad is right here. Your ad is right here.
It is right here. Ryan, tell them about how their ad could be right here.
So you can sponsor the STRIVEcast, $20 per episode. You can give us a call at 207-774-6278 or email strivecast at pslstrive.org. And let's work a deal with you.
That's right. And the longer you sponsor, the better deal we can give you. So reach out today.
Yeah.
Jeff, would you like to take us a break?
Yes, Pete. Looking cool, dude. We'll be right back.
All right, we're back, and it's time for STRIVEia.
Woo!
Would we like a score update before we get started?
Yeah.
Yes, Mrs. Alex.
My name is not
Her name
Alex.
is
I'm
Whitney.
Whitney.
I mean, Mrs. Whitney. I
Okay.
misphrased it.
In fifth place is Noel with 41 points.
Yeah,
In
no.
fourth place is Jeff with 44 points. In third place is Pete with 48 points. Second place is Ryan with 52 points. And in first place is Alex with 67.5 points.
Woohoo!
For our listeners, we've instated a new rule where if you have to ask for the question or the multiple choice answers over again, we get minus a point. So everyone be on your best behavior.
Lock in.
Okay, well, everybody, tomorrow we celebrate National Strawberry Ice Cream Day. So you think my trivia might be about strawberry ice cream, but it is not. It's actually about Ben and Jerry's.
Ooh.
I went down a little ice cream rabbit hole.
Little
if you will.
Vermont hole?
So this is all about Ben and Jerry's. Our first question, listen up, is a multiple choice.
Uh-oh.
Ben and Jerry's wasn't always going to be an ice cream company. When they first started, what was Ben and Jerry's originally going to be? Okay, here are your choices. A bagel company, a cheese company, a cookie company, or a donut company. What was Ben and Jerry's originally going to be? We'll start with Jeff.
I say bagel company.
Bagel company. Ryan,
A cheese company.
Alex,
I'm gonna go cookies.
Oh, that was what I was going to do too.
and Pete.
I'll take the other one.
Donuts.
Yep.
All right. Well, one of you got it right because you all had different answers. And that person's Jeff. It was going to be a bagel
Jeff.
company.
JG.
But they thought that the bagel equipment was too pricey. So we moved to ice cream.
Wow.
Wow, interesting.
Okay. Ben and Jerry opened their first shop in Burlington, Vermont in 1978.
Wow.
The shop was made out of a renovated what? So it was an old thing they renovated into an ice cream shop.
There's multiple choice.
Yes, multiple choice. Listen up. Was it a bakery? Was it a pharmacy? Was it a pizza joint? Or was it a gas station? Jeff, would you like to go first?
Sure.
What is your answer?
I'm saying I'm gonna go with a gas station.
Ryan?
Pharmacy.
Alex?
I'll go pizza place.
Pete?
I'm going to go bakery.
All right, well, Jeff knows his Ben and Jerry's. It was a
Jeff.
gas station.
Wow.
Jeff, you're crushing it.
Oh, Jeff.
All right, here's another multiple choice. Actually, most of my things are multiple choice. This
Testing the
is
new
a
rule.
perk of working at Ben and Jerry's. How many pints of ice cream do Ben and Jerry's employees get to take home at the end of each day?
Ooh,
Is it
every day?
1, 2, 3, or 0?
Ooh.
How many pints do employees get to take home at the end of every day?
0.
0.
Yeah, I like it.
Ryan,
1.
Alex,
2.
and Pete.
3.
Okay. Well, good thing you guessed last, Pete. The answer's 3.
Wow.
Yes.
They get to take home 3 pints of ice cream every
You're just-
day.
That was a lucky.
3. Wow.
So I have ice cream to take home every day.
Guess I'll
I bet
find
their
a job at Ben
freezer is
and
full of
Jerry's.
ice cream. Stupid.
Fine.
Okay, another multiple choice. What is the best-selling Ben and Jerry's ice cream flavor?
All right, here we go.
Is it Cherry Garcia? Is it chocolate chip cookie dough? Is it half-baked? Or is it fish food?
4 solid flavors right there.
Yeah.
I'll say the chocolate chip one. Whitney.
Cookie dough?
Yep.
Okay.
You know.
Ryan,
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Alex,
Half baked.
and Pete.
I love me some fish food.
All right. Well, the answer used to be Cherry Garcia, but in the last few years, half-baked
Nah.
made its way to the top. Half-baked
favorite.
is chocolate and vanilla ice cream with chocolate chip cookie dough and brownie pieces. Okay, another multiple choice.
You were not wrong when you said they were all multiple choice.
Ben and Jerry's started with just 8 flavors when they first opened. How many of those flavors are still out today? Is it 0? Is
You
it
want to do a range on this one?
no? No ranges today, actually. Is it 0, 2, 5, or all 8? How many of the original flavors are still out today?
Whitney, I say 8.
Okay. Ryan,
All 8.
Alex,
5.
Pete.
I was gonna say 5.
All right.
I guess
well,
I'll stick with that.
Sorry to say, but nobody is correct. The
2.
answer is 0. None
Oh.
of their original flavors are still out.
Wow.
Very weird.
Their original flavors were Oreo mint, French vanilla, chocolate fudge, wild blueberry, mocha walnut, maple walnut, honey coffee, and honey orange.
Oh, those sound
I'm
great.
surprised they don't at least still make fresh, French vanilla or
Honey
No.
orange sounds kind of good.
No plain French vanilla.
Do they
Okay,
make just like a vanilla chocolate?
I don't know. Okay, next is a true or false. There are no Ben and Jerry's flavors that feature bacon. True or false?
I think I'll say probably true.
True. Jeff says true. Ryan?
true.
Alex?
I'm gonna go false. I feel like people like the bacon sweet combo.
Okay. Pete?
Yeah, but I feel like they're like crunchy enough that they don't do probably vegetarian-ish somewhere in there. So I'm gonna go with the boys. True.
Okay. I'm sorry, Alex. The answer is true.
Darn it.
All of Ben and Jerry's flavors are kosher.
Mm.
Boom.
Is multiple choice. In 1986, Ben and Jerry took a cross-country road trip to give samples of their ice cream on their own bus called, what was the bus's name? The Cowmobile, Move Over, Frozen Freddy, or Cone on Wheels.
Oh, is it me?
Whoever would like to give me an answer. Sure, Jeff, you.
Moving all over.
Move over.
That's what I was gonna say.
Ryan?
C.
Huh? C?
Yes.
Frozen Freddy?
I was kind of thinking Frozen Freddy too. I don't know why that
Okay.
was sticking to me, but
Pete?
I was gonna go with Jeff and move over, but I'm gonna go Cone on Wheels instead.
Oh, come
Well-
on, Pete.
I tricked all of you because those are all answers that I made up. The answer is just the cowmobile.
Hmm.
But unfortunately, the cowmobile caught fire in Ohio and burned to the ground on their road trip.
All that ice cream.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, next. True or false? Ben of Ben and Jerry's has no sense of taste. Ben cannot taste anything. True or false?
True.
True. Ben has
False.
no sense of taste. You're saying true. Oh, I wrote
I
it
think he
back.
doesn't have another sense, but he does have a sense of taste.
Okay. Pete is false. Alex is true. Okay, Jeff,
True.
true. Ryan,
False.
all right. Pete and Ryan are correct. The answer is false.
Yes.
Ben actually has no sense of smell,
Ah,
which is why Ben and Jerry's flavors are often made with chunks and swirls because it's more satisfying for Ben.
Oh, I was gonna go with
Okay, another true or false. Jerry never created a Ben and Jerry's flavor. True or false?
Hmm.
I'm gonna say false.
Ryan,
Maybe true.
Alex,
I'll go false.
Pete.
Well, I'll stick with Ryan again. I'll go true.
All right. Ryan and Pete are on a roll. The answer is true.
Yes.
Jerry
Ryan.
was the production guy who made the ice cream, and Ben created the flavors. Now they have a team of flavor gurus who
Mhm.
create flavors using fan mail, dessert menus, taste testing, and more.
Wow.
Okay,
Sounds like a fun
our last question you should all get a point on. Tell me your favorite Ben and Jerry's flavor.
Fish food.
Fish food. Alex already said half baked. Ryan?
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Okay. Jeff, what's your favorite Ben and Jerry's flavor?
I don't eat ice cream.
I think I'm going with chocolate.
Do they have just regular chocolate?
I guess I'll give it to you.
I think I'm gonna go with Alex.
Half baked?
Yeah.
I pictured you as like a chunky monkey guy.
Oh yes, that's right.
Okay, let me do some math. Talk about Ben and Jerry's.
I think we just did. We just all talked ourselves out of Ben and Jerry's.
Did you?
What is your favorite topping to put on ice cream?
I think whipped cream.
Whipped cream. Okay. Ryan?
Probably whipped cream as well.
Okay. Alex?
Mine's an entire container of rainbow sprinkles.
Wow, that's a lot. I'm gonna go with hot fudge. All right.
Good
Entire
choices.
container. That would be a lot.
Yeah. Do you guys like to put frozen cherries on your ice cream sundaes? Not frozen cherries, just cherries.
Just
Yeah,
cherries.
I was gonna say regular, not frozen cherries for me too.
Right. So we just learned something else in Alex's freezer.
I do have cherries in my freezer, but they're not for ice cream sundaes.
Okay. Huh.
I was gonna say what's in Alex's freezer? I'm gonna say frozen armpits.
Okay.
Frozen
Jeff.
armpits. Those in armpits.
I have a score update.
All right, let's hear it.
I don't want to hear it today.
Let's see. In fifth place is still Noel. He received 0 points today. 41.
Yeah, and we're out on the charity points for missing, right?
Also, good job listening, everybody. I did not need to repeat a question.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. In fourth place is Jeff. Jeff received 4 points today. He's up to
Good job, Jeff.
40.
Jeff, good day.
In third place is Pete. He was the winner of the day with 5 points. He now has 53 points. Ryan is in second place. He received 3 points today. He has 55 points.
And 3 points for Strive. In the-
3 points.
Yes.
Good one, Ryan.
And Alex did not have a great day, but that did not make much of a difference. She received 2 points, still in first place with 69.5.
Jeez Louise.
I'm
Man.
Hey, Pete,
Hey, what?
you think I'm in the lead or not?
Not.
Jeff,
Me
you
either,
have
buddy.
the lead?
So, all right.
Okay.
Would you like to take us a break, Jeff?
Yes, Pete. We'll be right back.
Welcome back.
Time for.
It's welcome back to the STRIVEcast.
Yes, that's
What
correct.
part of the STRIVEcast?
And it's my segment.
Let's go.
What is that segment, Jeff?
The 4 things about Pete.
The 4 things about Pete.
Just 4 random things.
Stay tuned. That'll be a later category in Mount Rushmore. But today, Jeff,
Much
are you
later.
ready for your Mount Rushmore top secret category?
I think he's ready, Alex.
All right. Today's category, Jeff, is your top 4 foods you keep in your freezer. Top 4 foods you keep in your freezer.
Which is inspired by Jeff himself and his lunches he brings every day.
Yes, that is correct.
All right. So are we all doing this? We get 1 vote per person again?
Of course we are.
All right. Then, well, of course, Jeff gets to go first because it's his segment.
Yes.
All right. What do you got? What's the first thing you keep in your freezer?
The first
Food
thing
you
that
keep in the freezer.
in the freezer are chicken.
Okay.
Just plain old
What
chicken.
type of chicken? Like a whole chicken? Like a
Like a lot.
Actually, it's a bag of frozen chicken.
bag of frozen chicken? Bag-o chicken.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Ryan.
Pizza.
Ooh, that's a good one. Frozen pizza.
Yes.
Onion rings.
Hey, hey, hey.
Your turn.
Wait in line there, onion rings. Maybe I'll take it. You make you mad. All right, Alex.
I'm gonna go waffles.
All right. Whit.
Ice cream.
That's what I was gonna say. All right. I am gonna go with frozen fruit. Being the healthy guy I am.
New year, new Pete.
Okay.
Good job, Pete.
Hey, we're not doing the 4 things about Pete. Let's move on.
No,
Jeff, back to you.
no, me?
Yep.
Okay. Onion rings.
Onion rings. Bag of chicken and onion rings. Jeff in the early lead. Ryan.
Popsicles.
Oh, I almost said
Good one.
popsicles too. Okay. Whit.
I keep my bagels in the freezer.
Mhm.
Really?
There's some that are sold as frozen ones at the grocery store.
Alex?
This is pretty broad, but I'm gonna go leftovers.
Ooh, I love leftovers.
Me too.
Leftover onion rings. Well, I'm gonna go a page out of Jeff's book and gonna go with French fries.
Great choice, Pete.
Thanks, buddy. What's your next one?
I think my next one is gonna be the tater tots.
Tater tots. From the French fry family. Ryan?
Hash browns.
Okay, we're sticking with the potato theme. Let's see. Alex.
I'm gonna go with like frozen burritos.
I almost said that too. Okay. What?
I'm gonna say I don't have them now, but I'd like to. Some mozzarella sticks.
It's classic.
Mozzarella sticks and barbecue sauce.
Sure.
I think marinara sauce goes better with it though.
I agree. I'm gonna go. I'm trying to remember what's in my freezer. I'm gonna go to complement the fruit. I'm gonna go with frozen vegetables.
Ooh, great choice, Pete.
Thanks, buddy. You're up again. What's your fourth one? So far, Jeff has got bag-o chicken, onion rings, tater tots.
Oh, and linguinis.
Lean cuisines.
Cuisines.
Okay. All right. Ryan.
Um,
Ryan's got frozen pizza, popsicles, hash browns, and
let's see here.
And baby carrots.
Shrimp.
shrimp. Okay.
Baby carrot.
All right. Whitney, what's going to join ice cream, bagels, and mozzarella sticks?
Some meatballs.
Oh, good one. Okay. Alex, what will join waffles, leftovers, which is a cop out, and burritos?
What do you mean?
That's
I'm gonna go with
Egg and salsa.
what?
With what?
What do you say?
I said, your question is going to be eggs and salsa.
Eggs and salsa. I like both, but I don't know if I would put either in my freezer. I'm gonna go with like smoothie packets.
okay.
Oh, I love smoothies.
Who doesn't, Jeff?
Yeah, I haven't had one for so long.
All right. I'm going to go with bananas that have turned bad.
Fair.
Good job, little Petey. Weedy.
Thanks. All right. Who's the winner of the top of the mountain?
I'm going with Jeff's stuff there. He's got some good choices.
Bag of chicken, onion rings, tater tots, lean cuisine.
Well, except the lean cuisine, but I could go with tater tots. And
Ryan's got frozen pizza, popsicles, hash browns, and shrimp. Alex has got waffles, leftovers, burritos, and smoothie packs. Whitney, I think I might have to go for you. You've got ice cream, bagels, mozzarella sticks, and meatballs. Solid draft right there. I've got fruit and vegetables, French fries, and brown bananas. Mine's the most honest.
I like it, Pete.
Thanks,
I'm
buddy.
honest too. I have those things except for
I
mozzarella
have
sticks.
everything I mentioned is currently in my freezer.
It's what?
In
Freezing.
my freezer.
Oh.
All right, who do you vote for? I go Whit.
I go myself.
Ooh.
I know. I don't really think we should do the voting because
If
we're all
everybody
gonna
votes for
vote
themselves, it's a 5-way tie.
I think I choose Alex.
I changed my vote and vote for myself.
We all.
Ryan?
I say myself.
Okay. So Alex wins because Jeff voted. Although Whitney, who you got? Maybe you won.
I was gonna go for Jeff.
Huh? But he voted for Alex, so Alex wins. Waffles, leftovers, burritos, and smoothie packets? Come on.
What's wrong
No,
with that?
oh, I can change my vote.
It's too late.
I think we need to make a rule where we can't vote for ourselves. If we couldn't have our options, who else would we vote for?
Like,
Fair.
what's the next best of the options? Maybe.
All right.
So, like,
I think
yeah, what would be your next best if you can't vote for yourself? That's not a bad idea, though.
Good one. Let's go down to the bottom. of the mountain.
I think that next best would probably be. I don't know. Whitney had the waffles. I like frozen waffles.
Alex had waffles.
Oh, waffles, yeah. So I think
I
that
had bagel.
would be that one.
So how do we do the bottom of the mountain?
Okay.
Worst things you keep in your fridge?
yes.
All right. What do you got?
How about a frozen monkey?
You get frozen monkey. Okay.
Pretty
That's
bad.
That's pretty bad. Okay. Ryan? I should have kept the bad bananas thing.
Wait, that's
This is harder. How about we do one or two of these?
It's think of something. It's not good frozen though.
I got another one, but I'll just keep it.
No, go ahead. It's your segment. Have at it. Maybe you give one for all of us. How about we do that?
Okay. Well, not put in the freezer, in a frozen head.
Frozen head. Okay. That's correct. All right. Jeff, what do you think is the worst thing in Whitney's freezer?
I say probably a moose.
A moose. Okay.
Not
All
the
right.
worst things you've said so far, though.
All right. How about Ryan's freezer?
In Ryan's freezer, I think maybe hippopotamus.
Hippo. Okay.
Doesn't have to be a living animal, you know.
No.
Well, it's probably not living if it's in the freezer. Alex's freezer. What do you think she's got in there?
I think what Alex has in her freezer is actually frozen toes.
O's?
Yeah.
I was gonna say something simple like lettuce. I don't think that would freeze well.
No, that would dry up pretty bad, actually.
Toes?
Frozen toes is kind of nasty.
Actually, I was gonna say, frozen toes or frozen butt.
Frozen butt.
Can we move on?
Okay,
I don't even want to ask, but go ahead. What's in my freezer?
What's in Pete's freezer? I think frozen whiskers.
With
Okay. All right. I think we might all be losers on that.
No. I was gonna say what's in Pete's freezer? I say it's gonna be a bald head.
Oh, mean.
That's only kidding, Pete.
Okay.
let's
Great.
move on.
Great segment today,
Right.
Jeff. Anything else you want to share in your segment?
Yes, I want to share my segment with Pete and Alex and Whitney and Ryan.
Okay.
Done.
Then would
for
you like to take us
sharing.
to break?
You can check that off your list.
We'll be right back. Welcome back to the STRIVEcast.
And the STRIVEcast is brought to you by what? Or who?
Listeners like who?
Listeners like who, Ryan?
Damn.
Sam!
Thanks,
Thanks,
Sam.
Sam. And if you want to be a listener of the week, you can be. Just let us know you're listening. Somehow, some way, leave us a comment, comment on our social media. Tell us in person. Let us know you're listening, and you could be listener of the week right here on the STRIVEcast. Right, Jeff?
Yes, Pete, that is correct.
Did I miss any ways?
No,
Okay. There you have it. Then why don't you take us to break?
we'll be right back. It's time to wrap it up.
It is time to wrap it up. So, with that, no, do you want to throw out a disgusting wrap of the week for
Yeah,
Noel?
time to wrap it up, and with say the most silly things as Noel would, but disgusting wrap of the week, I guess, could be with blue cheese, vomit,
Okay.
We're going
That is
big.
pretty disgusting
We're
already.
going big today.
it could be filled in with
Frozen toes from Alex's freezer.
tofu.
Yeah.
I'll donate them to you.
Okay, good.
Yeah, maybe frozen pits.
Frozen.
I'm keeping those frozen armpits for myself.
It's a delicacy.
Yeah.
Armpit sweat.
All right.
We're just going really silly on what this disgusting wrap would have.
That's a good one.
That was pretty disgusting, Ryan.
All right. Ryan, are we still hiring? Of course
Yes,
we are.
Our Strive is still hiring. And with the sign bonus of $1,500, check out pslstrive.org/employment.
Full-time, part-time, and per diem options available. Give us a call. All right, Whit. We got some events coming up. Big one coming up soon, and someone could join our planning committee even.
That's right. It is time to start planning Strive Rocks. And we need your help. We have our first Strive Rocks planning committee coming up at the end of the month. You could help us plan our themes, what we want to see there, what kind of food, and so much more. If you're interested in joining the committee, email Alex.
Gonna be a good time. Hope to see you there.
Better than a good time. The best time.
Best time.
All right. Jeff, anything else you want to talk about today?
Not really. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay. There you have it. Should we tell people where Nola is today, or guess where Nola is today?
I think Noel is on an assignment today.
Nola's on assignment today. Okay, we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
All right, he should be back with us next week. All right, then I think we're all done. Right. So,
Yeah.
okay.
Thanks for listening.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.